We didn't even need to see such on social media. It can only happen on Zambian social media because people... It's girl lilymutamztv, also known as Galopazed Umanakashwapa Zambia. From the title, I'm sure you know what I'm about to talk about. I'm here to talk about the Kaingu sisters. A few years ago, we had this young lady named Iris Kaingu that her personal video with her boyfriend was leaked. They were filming themselves for fun, and the video was leaked. I'm not even going to mention if the video is online somewhere, but I believe it's still there and has millions of views. And Iris Kaingu faced a huge backlash from Zambians. Who does she think she is? And the reason why was because her father is a member of parliament, Mr. Michael Kaingu. He's a well-known figure. I think at that time he was even an education minister. And Iris was arrested and not the guy. She was charged. She was seen wearing a chitenge, and she was just this cool, calm girl that was humiliated. And she used that situation on a positive side, if you know what I mean. It is a silly mistake she made. You know, kids do these things. She was in college then at ZICAS, which is the Zambia Center of Accountancy Studies. She was studying there, and obviously she never expected that that video would leak. And her boyfriend obviously was among the people that leaked the video. And for the fact that she is a minister's child, I mean, everybody wants to tarnish the image of ministers' children, you know, especially when people are angry about the economy. They want to just do anything to destroy their reputation. So Iris decided to go to university. She's been here. She did her master's. She's got a degree in economics. She was in Malaysia and has been doing some charity work on her Facebook page. I never in my life ever intended to meet her. Obviously, I mean, I have no reason to meet her. I didn't know I would ever meet her. But last year, when I was traveling to Zambia to do my travel vlogs, I met Iris. We were actually on the same plane and she was in the first class. And I remember saying hi to her. Hi, Iris. I sent you a message on Messenger, and the way she responded, I was disappointed. And from there, I just decided to back off. She just said she doesn't respond to Messenger. I was like, okay, no problem. Maybe because she has so many fans on her page. She has so many fans on her page. She's a beautiful girl with a very lovely skin tone. I've met her, and yeah, she has her own fans. Now, a disturbing video which has been circulating in Zambia, which I cannot even say on YouTube in the title because I would be demonetized because it involves a child, has been circulating. And I feel it's very unfair that this video is even out there. So basically what happened was Iris Kaingu has a young sister, and that young sister goes to a boarding school, and this is a private boarding school, and they were in the dormitory dressing up. There's another girl who was dressing up, who was naked. Another girl was, they were all dressing up. It's, you know, they've just had a shower. You know, girls, when you're in boarding school, that's how we behave. You dress up like that. I mean, you're free. It's girls only here. And not knowing, her friend was recording her. And leaked the video. Now this girl was just dancing like, you know, she's a kid, you know, no, she's not even up to 17. She's a baby. That was just dancing for fun because it's girls only. And this person was talking to her, and yet she was recording her. And the video has gone viral. And come and see the perverts we have in Zambia that are saying, I have the video, do you want it? A child. If that happened here in the UK, all of you that are sharing that video, you'll be in prison now. If that happened in the UK, all of you that are sharing that video, you will be in prison now for sharing illicit content. I am so disappointed to see people even saying, did you see? Did you see? Excuse me, this is a child. That is child pornography, which you are sharing on media, which you are talking about on media, a baby. And I feel this is unfair for the family, that somebody out there wants to make sure they put the name of this family down. Well, you will never do that, because Mr. Kaingu, he's a millionaire. He's got lodges, hotels. When I was going to Namibia, I saw his house. It's a mansion. And you're there trying to destroy this man's reputation. And you take the video and say, look at what she was doing. Hey, she's very silly. She was dancing. Excuse me. She did not even know she was being recorded. And I was disgusted by the whole scenario. And it is my plea to use this platform, YouTube. Whosoever is behind that video must be expelled from school. In fact, their names must be exposed. They must be brought to book. You cannot expose a body of a child to social media, all in the name of clout and trying to embarrass his family. It doesn't matter of the past of Iris Kaingu. It doesn't matter if Iris Kaingu ignored me on a flight, Emirates flight. I will not use her negative past to destroy her future. You do not determine anyone's future except God. You can't be there as Zambians. All you do is try to look for a mistake in somebody to destroy them. Hello, whether you talk about them or not, these guys are millionaires. Whether you leak the video, whatever. In fact, Zector needs to put in laws of people that distribute child content out there. I can never even use her picture as my thumbnail. I can never even expose her image of who she is in my video because she is a child. And as a social worker, I have to protect that child. And it is disappointing to see so many people talking about this baby. Disgusting. Disgusting. It should not even be allowed. And therefore, anybody who has posted about this child, any video out there must be deleted. For the sake of respecting the family. Look, if I receive a video like that in the UK, I need to delete it immediately. There's a Zimbabwean lady in this country who lost a job as a nurse for receiving an image or a video like that, the way people like sending things like that on groups. And somebody from work saw it and thought she was entertaining the rubbish. I cannot even tell a friend of mine who is a nurse practitioner or a nursery, there's a lady who owns a nursery business in Zambia. I can't even send her any of that such videos. I remember a friend of mine from Nigeria sent me a video like that. Immediately I told her off, do not send me videos of children, because I don't want to lose my license as a social worker. If you want to send to other people, but never you ever send me such rubbish about kids. It doesn't matter whether she knew what she was doing or not. You have no right to distribute content of a child. I'm not going to be here talking about, hey, look at the family. Therefore, no. Let's learn to be fair. There is no way every time we are looking for people to destroy. This is a bad, demonic spirit among Zambians. An evil spirit which is worse than witchcraft. I'm telling you this. What is the essence? Immediately, that video was even making rounds. You could have stopped it and said, do not share this child's video. Now, there's been a child in America who was a victim of such rubbish, bullying. This child took her life. Be careful what you're doing. This child might even behave irrational because of the pain and the exposure. Her face is exposed. People are even writing her name everywhere. Huh? No. No. That is why my video says Iris sister. Iris is above 18. This is a baby. I will not mention her on my YouTube channel. This is a child. How would I feel as a mother if somebody was sharing a picture or a video of my child who's in boarding school? We take our children to boarding schools for protection, for their privacy, because our parents are busy. And then you do that? For what? What type of a school even allows children to carry phones anyway? And that school must change the laws from today. As soon as this video is out, that school must change the laws of their phone policy from today. Phones are supposed to be kept in the office, only for communication between parents. And during social hours, they must be supervised, these children. Children must be supervised. After what happened in Chengelo, where kids were fighting and they were recorded, this should have never happened again at another school, or is it the same school? I'm not even sure the name of the school. It should never have happened. I give my children here in the UK. I don't even know why Africa people behave like that. You are in a third world country. You want to give your children phone to carry to school? You think because you have money, your children can do whatever they like? In this country, this is Europe, Britain. Children are not allowed their phones even on break. If they are found, they are expelled from school. Their phone gets taken from them in this country. And yet this is a country of internet, phones and all those things. They don't allow. Me, if I'm going to my daughter's schools and nursery, I am not allowed to be on the phone because of such rubbish. Where somebody will be pretending they're on the phone, but they are recording the place. There is a no phones policy in this country, and that should apply to all schools in Zambia. We need to change our ways and prevent all these things from happening and protect the identity of our children. Now someone somewhere there is fantasizing over a child's video. Someone somewhere is wishing they could have that child because of one child's stupidity. We should not allow such. The phone policy in schools in Zambia must change. I sympathize with Mr. Kaingu because he's faced so much. He's faced so much. Why should people try to traumatize his family? For what? Why? Why should it always be? And people are like, oh, it was the older sister, now it's her. No. It's because somebody has been planning dirty. This person is jealous. That kid was planning things because obviously the kid is jealous that this person's family, they are well-to-do. You don't do that. And these children, even as they are dressing up, also in boarding schools, there must be a policy of somebody that guides them and monitors them. Check their devices all the time before they go to the shower. Even as they enter the dormitories, check their bags. They must never be allowed phones. In fact, they should not even have mobile phones. If they want to go on the internet, private schools should obviously have facilities of laptops and tablets for people to use. And children should not be on Facebook. Her images are there on Facebook and people are just downloading. As long as you're below 18, Zicta put in this law. Children should not be on Facebook. Though Facebook, you can be there from 15 or something. but they should not be on Facebook. Because somebody there will be trying to now find these children. It's a huge offense in this country. All of you that have even shared and said A, B, did you see me write about it on my Facebook? No. Because it's a criminal offense here to do that. It's like you're entertaining everything. So this video is an awareness to say that we should stop this and it should never happen again. And the only way it will never happen is if schools ban mobile phones completely. Children don't need to have phones. If they want to communicate with the parents, the school has a list of the parents' numbers. And parents, if they want to visit their children, they can visit their children on Saturdays. You are in boarding school to learn, not to be on social media. Not to be on WhatsApp. If you want to communicate with your child, you miss your child, call the school office. The schools have designated times when you can call your child. Call them, speak to them. Hi, how are you? How's everything? Bye. Don't allow children mobile phones in schools. No matter how wealthy you are just spoiling them. My children carry their phones to school just to communicate as they get to school. They put down their phones, put them away. When they are coming back, they communicate, we're here, we're here, we're here. Not whilst they're in school. So it is absolutely wrong. May we protect our children, Zambians. And you know, I always come to YouTube to share with you my experiences of the diaspora. Because this is the law here. And that law, we are not different. Human rights laws are the same. We should also do the same to protect our children. YouTube has also introduced a child policy as well because of such. A child policy where you cannot post children's content or anything. In fact, when you just say this is about children, they even block your video from comments because kids have committed suicide on YouTube. Kids have done certain things because of a bully. Kids should not be on social media. They should just know how to go to school, read their books, and communicate with their parents for their safety. If there's a fire, that's when they should call their parents. They should never even have access to mobile phone. And for those of you who keep on sharing, in the UK, you will be on the sex offenders list. You'll be on the register where you're monitored. Your phones are monitored. Your devices are monitored. Everything you do is monitored, even your Facebook account. You can even be banned from Facebook. They have a way to terminate your Facebook account. Why do we allow anything in Africa because it's okay, we can share? No. Times have changed. May we move according to 21st century. A wrong is a wrong. We cannot be entertaining people bullying a child. We cannot entertain people sharing illicit content of a child and it's funny. It's funny because it's the Kaingus. No. Do the Kaingus even have loyal friends? One of them is my friend. I don't even talk about her on social media. A proper Kaingu child is my friend. She's my sister. I call her my sister. We talk on WhatsApp. We've been friends for years. Can these people learn also to scan their so-called friends? Because it seems everybody that is surrounding them is just there to destroy their reputation. Everybody is looking for something, a way out. And I'm also bothered. Was that person recording sent? This looks like a predetermined action. Just do it. Just record her, trust her, be close to her, and show the world so that their family should be ashamed. And as a parent of that child that recorded, you must put your child in discipline. And hopefully, this issue will be resolved in an amicable way. We didn't even need to see such on social media. It can only happen on Zambian social media because people are excited about anything that would destroy the reputation of the minister. Yes, we've heard that ministers collect powers and whatever, but there's actions that we cannot not tolerate, and that is exposing a child's identity. The child needed to be protected from the harm of this world. There's so many evil people out there. So I'm so sorry, Mr. Kaingu, you have to go through this. Your children are targets they're a target. They've been targeted by jealous people who want to destroy your reputation. Let's forget the past. Let's move on with the future. And from this day forward, do not share that video. Delete it. Delete it. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into my YouTube video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow me on all social media platforms. It's simply at lilymutamztv.